After months of speculation, Congressman Paul Ryan decided last week, once and for all, he will not run for president in 2012. He explained why for the first time on camera in an exclusive interview with the MacIver Institute. Ryan said there were plenty of people trying to encourage him to run.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of people calling. I was getting a lot of different folks from around the party and around the conservative movement to encourage me to take a look at doing this. They thought it was a wide open field. That it is a fairly open field right now, but my guess is it will gel and it will start forming up pretty soon.
Ryan appeared on the radar screens because as House Budget Committee chairman, he's been proposing serious solutions to the problems facing the country.
I put out a very specific budget plan. I've been framing the issues up quite a bit. The path to prosperity is basically an alternative to the Obama vision of what I would call a European cradle-to-grave welfare state. Because I put that out there, a lot of people have asked me to run.
But Ryan explained he feels he is already right where he's supposed to be.
Jen and I talked about this earlier when people asked us and we decided not to do it. My gut I think I can make more of a difference where I am in the House as chairman of the Budget Committee. My kids are at a formative stage in their lives. I think in any other job in politics, you can have a good balanced family life. I'm not convinced that you can do that with this job. So that's why, for that and other reasons, I just think it's best I stay where I am. And so being head of the Budget Committee, fighting for these ideas, giving the country an alternative to the cradle-to-grave welfare state, reaffirming the American idea and the founding principles, is something I so deeply believe in. It's not as if I'm walking away from that fight. I'm just advancing it in Congress. And I want to help whoever our nominee is going to be to advance that and win the election.
So if Ryan isn't interested in the presidency, where does he envision his political career going?
I don't really have an ultimate goal. People always try to read into it. I decided not to run for the Senate this year for the open seat, the Cole seat, because I think I can do more where I am in the House. As chairman of the Budget Committee, and I think I'm next in line for Ways and Means Committee, I can do so much more there in the House than if I were starting over from scratch in the Senate being a junior senator. I never planned on being in Congress in the first place. I thought I was going to be an economist. So I kind of act like one in Congress, I guess. But the way I look at this is, God's got a plan. It will come together. I'll cross these bridges when I get to them. And so I don't really have a master plan in my mind. I think, obviously, since this thing came up, that's proof to that.
Any thoughts about VP?
Who knows? I mean, like I said, I just cross bridges when I get to them.
For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmulski.